Some men have no idea they're the kind of guy women secretly think about, not because they're blind, but because women aren't always obvious about attraction. Hey guys, today we're talking about 8 signs you're a highly attractive man, even if you've never thought of yourself that way. These signs are subtle. Women won't come out and tell you directly, but they're there, hidden in how they act, how they look at you, and how they position themselves around you. Pay attention. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand. And if you want more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. 1. Women hold eye contact. Then look away fast. You're standing in line at a coffee shop. You feel someone looking at you. You turn and a woman meets your eyes, but it's not a passing glance. She holds it for a second longer than what's normal between strangers. Then, almost like she's been caught, she looks down at her drink or fiddles with her phone. Minutes later, you catch her looking again. Same thing, eye contact, then a quick retreat. This isn't coincidence. This is one of the oldest, most primal attraction signals. Eye contact is powerful because it bypasses words and logic. It's raw, instinctive. When a woman finds you attractive, she can't help but notice you, but she also doesn't want to risk looking too forward, so she hides it in these quick moments. Men who don't realize they're attractive often think this is politeness or just random chance, but ask yourself, how many people do you hold repeated eye contact with if you're not interested? Next time this happens, don't break your confidence. Don't fidget or look away too quickly. Hold her gaze just a fraction longer than she expects. It's not about staring her down, it's about sending a signal back. Because in that short, silent exchange, she's telling you something, I've noticed you. And whether she admits it out loud or not, her body language just revealed what's really on her mind. 2. She finds reasons to be around you. Attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it's in the way she just keeps showing up. You're at a party, plenty of space, music playing, different conversations happening, yet somehow she ends up in your circle. Maybe she joins the group you're in. Maybe she just happens to be by the snack table right when you walk over. Or at work, she passes by your desk more than she really needs to. At the gym, she ends up at the water fountain right after you. This is not coincidence. It's a quiet form of pursuit. See, an attractive man creates a sort of magnetic pull, not because he's chasing, but because he's centered. Women gravitate toward that energy, even if they can't fully explain it to themselves. It's important to notice the difference between friendliness and proximity. If she's just polite, she'll chat when the situation calls for it and then move along. But if she's drawn to you, she'll linger. She'll accidentally be near you again and again. She's giving you an opportunity without having to be the one to make a bold move, because in her mind, getting physically closer is safer than verbally announcing her interest. The mistake a lot of men make here is ignoring it completely. They think, well, she's just around because it's convenient. No, people don't rearrange their movements repeatedly unless there's a reason. If you notice this pattern, you don't have to call it out. You don't have to make it awkward. Just be aware. Adjust your body language to be more open. If you want to explore the connection, make small conversation when she's near. A simple, hey, you again, with a smile is enough to break the ice. Because when a woman keeps finding reasons to be near you, she's already showing interest. She's just waiting to see if you'll notice. 3. People listen when you speak. Being attractive isn't only about what you look like, it's about the presence you bring into a room. Have you ever been in a group conversation and noticed that when you start talking, the energy shifts? People pause their own side conversations. They angle their bodies toward you. Some even lean in. That's not just politeness, that's respect. And respect is part of attraction. There's a psychological concept called the halo effect. When people see one strong, positive trait in you, they subconsciously assume you have others. If you look confident, they assume you must also be capable, intelligent, and worth listening to. Attractive men naturally benefit from this, but here's the key. The effect gets stronger when you back it up with how you carry yourself. Speaking too fast, filling every silence, or nervously laughing breaks the spell. Speaking slower, using pauses, holding eye contact, that amplifies it. Women especially pick up on this. If she's watching you speak in a group, nodding, smiling, reacting to your words, She's engaged. She's not just hearing you, she's feeling you. The confidence to take up space verbally without forcing it is a sign of self-worth. And nothing is more attractive than a man who doesn't have to demand attention, but gets it anyway. 4. She mirrors you without realizing it. Mirroring is one of the clearest unconscious signs of attraction, and most men miss it entirely. Here's how it works. You cross your arms, she crosses hers a few seconds later. You lean back in your chair, she leans back too. You take a sip of your drink, and within moments, so does she. It's not mimicry, it's biology. Humans mirror people they feel connected to because it builds subconscious rapport. When she mirrors you, it means she's tuned into your rhythm. Her body is trying to match yours, to be in sync with you without her even realizing it. The beautiful part? You can test this. Change your posture subtly, shift your weight, rest your elbow on the table, and see if she follows within a minute. If she does, you've got her attention. Just don't overdo it. This isn't about playing games or making her fail the test. It's about noticing when her energy is aligning with yours, because if she's mirroring you, she's already halfway invested. 5. You get compliments on more than just looks. Any guy can get told you're handsome once in a while, but attractive men hear something different. Compliments on things that aren't physical. You have such a calming vibe. I love the way you talk. You're so easy to be around. There's just something about you. These kinds of compliments mean she's already processed that you're physically appealing. Now she's drawn to your presence. She's telling you that you're memorable in ways most men aren't. This is powerful because it shows you've crossed into a deeper layer of attraction. Looks might open the door, but vibe is what keeps her attention. When you hear these, don't brush them off or self-deprecate. Just smile and say thank you. It shows you're comfortable receiving acknowledgement, and comfort with yourself is magnetic. 6. You catch people staring at you. You walk into a room and you just know. Eyes shift towards you. Some people glance once and turn away. Others glance twice. It's not arrogance, it's awareness. Attractive men stand out in subtle ways. Posture, the way they walk, the calm confidence in their face, even without a word. They get noticed. Women do this quietly, stealing quick looks to avoid being obvious. Men might do it longer, sizing you up. Either way, it's recognition. If you catch this happening often, you're not imagining it. It's social feedback. Your presence is enough to make people take notice, and that's a sign of high attraction value. 7. Other men respect you or compete with you. Attractive men shift male dynamics. Respect looks like they listen when you speak. They make space for you in a group. They bring you into conversations. Competition looks like trying to outdo your stories, dropping subtle digs, trying harder with women when you're present. Both reactions mean they've registered you as someone with status. And women notice these shifts instantly. Social proof matters. If other men treat you like you matter, women's interest naturally increases. 8. People assume you have options. Before you've mentioned dating, people already think you're in demand. Women might tease, bet you have girls lined up. Men might ask, how many girls are you talking to right now? This assumption comes from how you carry yourself. You're not desperate for attention, you don't overshare, you're comfortable being alone. That kind of confidence makes people believe you're already wanted, and psychology tells us people want what others already value. It's not about being a player, it's about having quiet confidence that says, I choose, I'm not waiting to be chosen. If you've seen even a few of these signs, you're more attractive than you give yourself credit for. The key now isn't to chase validation, it's to own your presence. If you want to learn how to take these subtle signals and turn them into undeniable attraction, make sure you subscribe and check out my other videos on confidence and connection. Until next time, stay grounded, stay magnetic.